It's time to swap out my closet. It's full on summer at my house and my wardrobe does not reflect that. So I'm gonna bring you inside my closet and we're gonna do a little work today to get rid of the things I can't wear in this season, put them away, donate them, make some decisions. I'd love your help. Come on along. Hello, I'm Kristen from Kristen Kane Style. Welcome. So glad that you are here. Whether it's your first time at my channel or the 100th time you've been here to watch my videos, I really appreciate your support and you're spending some time with me. If you are not familiar with my work, I'm a style and mindset coach, and that simply means that I have all the training and all the tools to help you create a really amazing wardrobe that you love wearing. I know how to shop, I know how to put outfits together, I know how to help you pack for a trip and create a wardrobe that is actually effortless and fun and fabulous and functional to wear. And I do that by paying attention to your mindset and by helping you understand what thoughts and limiting beliefs and feelings and ideas have been circulating possibly for decades, unaware, under the surface, that are keeping you from loving how you look and feel in your clothing. If you have been on the fence about working with me, style therapy is the way that I do that. It is my signature package. The clients who do style therapy get results. They are able to see their limiting beliefs around style and address them and heal them and shift them so that they can actually create the result that they want in their closet and get dressed with ease and just get on with their lives and look and feel amazing in the process. If style therapy is something that you are curious about, interested in, I do offer a 1-hour free consultation call for clients who are really genuinely ready to take the next step. There's a link down below for all the details of style therapy, as well as to book a consult call. If working together one-on-one is not what you're after and you just would like a little more help, I do have 2 DIY courses. They are also linked below. Closet Love is a mini course that will help you address kind of the overwhelm and the clutter and the mess in your wardrobe. It is not so much designed for building outfits as it is for taking control of your closet space and making it look and feel beautiful, which I'm hoping we'll get to for me today. And the other one is Wake Up Your Wardrobe. It is a 4-part workshop that will actually help you use what you already own to create a fresh, vibrant, authentic sense of style and new outfits that you will be challenged to wear. Both of those courses are linked down below. If you have questions, you can drop them in the comments and I will certainly answer those. Okay, let's get on to the closet because I love the accountability that I get when I turn on my camera in order to do the work that needs to happen anyway, so that I can share with you the process and I can hold myself accountable by making sure that this gets done today. So I start when I'm ready to swap out my seasonal clothes. I am someone, let me back up a second. I am someone who likes to only have the season that I'm in physically in my closet. I have space in other rooms or in basement. You know, I've always had pretty much space somewhere else. I don't live in a city, you know, in a New York apartment where I have very limited closet space and all of my clothing might need to be in there at one time. I am able to put my clothing somewhere else. Sometimes it's been under my bed, sometimes it's been out in a shed, sometimes it's in the basement, in the garage, wherever, or just another closet in another room. But I like it better when I'm only looking at the clothing that I can wear in this season. I will add that since I moved from the East Coast to the West, Colorado for a decade, and now I'm in Utah, the dry air and the more kind of desert climate in the evening, where once the sun goes down, it can be a little chilly, means that I can wear sweaters through the summer. And if I go to the mountains, I can be chilly in, you know, the summer months. And therefore I might even need a thicker sweater than I could wear in Salt Lake City or in Boulder during the summer. So you may live on the East Coast of the United States or somewhere where it is warmer and more humid, or in Arizona where, you know, it doesn't cool off as much in the evening, or Florida or anywhere like that, or other countries where it just stays warmer. And so some of the things that I keep in my wardrobe for summer might be completely irrelevant for you and way too hot, and you might be thinking there is no way I could wear that. Understand that I live in a very dry climate, and yes, we are in the 100-degree range for the next week, and at least, and we've already been in the hundreds, and yet in the evening it does get cool enough that I can still wear a sweater and long pants and that sort of thing. All that to say, the first place I start is with some empty, just storage bins. I have lots of these. I'm someone who likes a bin for things. I like things to be organized and contained. I like these because they're clear so that I can see through to what's in them. If I want to go down in the basement and dig something out, I can find it pretty easily because I can really see everything that's in the container, you know, even when it's stacked in my basement. So I have one in front of me just to show, and I'm going to fill it with the things that I'm not going to fold and take all that time today. right now while I'm filming, but I am going to kind of fold them up nicely and then put the things away that I'm not going to be using. For today, I'm just going to keep this at my feet so that I can toss things into it as I go. I just find it helpful to have some bins, and then I label the bins so that I know what season the garments are. So I'm just going to grab some things, put them on my rolling rack, talk through whether they get to stay or whether they go, and hope that this gets a little more appropriate for the season once I'm finished. I'm going to start with knit. So right now I have however many this is, 5, 6 long sleeve t-shirts. Long sleeve t-shirts for the most part are something that I can wear through the summer here at, like I said, indoors or in the evening, or if for some reason I'm in the mountains or somewhere where it's cooler. So I am going to keep a few. I will probably, okay, so this one is kind of slippery, so it makes it a little bit warmer. This is the one if you've seen any other videos of mine, I have had this on a lot. It's a New Day from Target. I have a couple of them because they're just great layers under sweaters, but these are not super great in the summer because they're a little bit, they're more man-made and slippery, and so they don't breathe quite as well. So when it's hot, they're not great. So I'm going to put that one away. This one is just a pretty, pardon the motorcycle. This one is just has some pretty detail in the Henley top and the lettuce edge bottom and cuff on the sleeve. So this one I think I will keep. This stripe, I haven't worn this enough yet this season, so this one I definitely am going to keep out. This is a very old Eiffel Tower t-shirt. I love it very much, and I'm probably not going to wear it again this summer, so I will put that one away. This teal blue, I love this. This was in the storage container when we moved to Utah, and then our stuff was in storage for 10 months. So I didn't really get to wear this much over the winter, and yet I don't know that I'll wear it much over the summer. So I'm glad I have it. It is a J. Crew girlfriend tee, and I really like them. I like that they have a cool just seam down the back. They're very comfortable. I have them in a few colors I think we'll see. But this one I'm going to put away because I don't think I'll wear that color as much as I'll wear the lighter ones. And then I'll jump to the end here. So this is another one of the slippery ones. This has a deeper scoop. This was also in storage, so I didn't wear this much this winter. I didn't wear it at all this winter. So I will put that one away for the fall. This is the same one I just put in there a minute ago, also a New Day. They're just great layering pieces when it's cold and I want to put a sweater or a jacket over top. Grateful Dead t-shirt, can't put this one away. I wear this one in my real life, but I also wear it to bluegrass shows and that sort of thing. So I'll put that with the long sleeves and then the short sleeves. This one just says Joy. I do wear this. I have a couple skirts actually that I wear this with in the summer, and it just makes me happy and it's comfortable. So I'll keep that one out. This is a Theoretical Blonde t-shirt. This is my son's bluegrass band, so this one goes to bluegrass shows. This lavender v-neck, I bought this a year ago, I guess, and then it was in storage for most of the winter. I wore it a few times last summer. I like the color. I'm going to keep this one out. Let's see. You might hear some bluegrass. My son is downstairs currently playing his mandolin and singing. They have a show tonight, so you might hear that. Old Navy stripe, definitely staying out. Another Old Navy stripe, definitely staying out. Hooray for Gratitude. I wear this shirt often when I travel. This is a layer that I wear on the airplane. I'm not sure why, I just like it. So this will stay out. And V-neck, Old Navy. So these t-shirts will stay. They're not in perfect color order here, by rights, I guess. Well, actually, I can live with that. We'll keep them like that. And then these, let's talk about pants. These are Alex Mill kind of chinos I bought last year. I definitely will wear those in the summer. They're kind of a linen cotton blend. These are thrifted kind of carpenter pants. Definitely will wear these. They're not too heavy. I guess they're a denim by rights, but they're not too heavy, and I like the cream color, so those I will wear. These are black pants, which I don't wear very often. Not that I don't wear these often and that I don't wear black pants very often, but these are gauze and really comfy in the summer and comfy to travel in and that sort of thing. These, embarrassingly, still have the tag on them. These are a pair of Old Navy jeans that I literally have not had on my body yet, obviously, since they still have the tag on them, and I bought them in the fall. So I am keeping these, but I don't think I'm gonna wear them before the fall comes back, so I'm gonna put them in the bin. These darker denim, these are not heavy, but they're so dark that I don't think I'm going to wear these again, especially because I usually have Levi's on. So I think these are gonna go away for fall also. And And then same thing with these. I just don't wear gray or black pants very often. I love these. These are a few years old from Anthropologie. They're Pilcrow. They're terrific. It's just that I don't think I'm gonna wear them anymore this summer. Okay, so that's the pants. That was pretty easy. Now I'm gonna go to woven tops. So these first few, I wear these pretty often. I wear them when I thrift, as I've maybe mentioned on here, as I've definitely mentioned on here. I wear them under a little blazer if I were going out to dinner or going somewhere special. So these little tank tops, they're pretty much all season for me. So those I'm gonna keep out. And then, let's see. This is a little Uniqlo tank top, woven cotton, little Target universal thread top, and then a little, I think this is green envelope. All three of these are thrifted, and I actually like all three of these summer tops. I wear them pretty regularly through the summer, so I'm gonna keep those out. This is white linen Eileen Fisher. I haven't worn this season yet, but I love that one. That one stays. This one I think I might put away because I have some other options. I think I'd wear the Eileen Fisher one more than I'll wear this one. This one, it's certainly not flannel. It's just like a brushed cotton with that kind of Swiss dot all over it. And it just feels a little thicker. It's not as cool. It's not as breezy. So I think that I'll put that one away for the fall. Also, this one is nice and sheer. I think you can probably see how sheer it is. And lightweight, Old Eddie Bauer. I thrifted this one and I love it. This one is thrifted Uniqlo, linen. I chopped the bottom off. You may have seen that video. It had much longer kind of shirt tail hem, and I just made a little hem and ran it up on the sewing machine. I'm not an amazing sewer. I just happen to have a sewing machine and know how to put in a hem and stitch a straight stitch. So when I thrifted this, I thought I'm gonna like that better if it's shorter, and I do like it. This one, this is also thrifted, universal thread, gauzy. It's a little bit thick, honestly, for summer, but I wear it when I work from home because it's comfortable in my home. If the air conditioning is on, it's a little hot if I'm out in the real world, honestly, and it feels a little bit, I don't know, I feel like a beach towel or something, but I like it, so I'm gonna keep that one. This one is thrifted Madewell, also gauze, really lightweight. I actually really love this shirt. I like it with pale jeans, and it would be good with the cream pants or with the tan pants. And so this one I'm gonna keep out. This one is such an old favorite. This is Old Navy. I had an Old Navy run maybe 5-6 years ago where I bought probably 8 or 10 blouses. I bought this in another color also. I don't have that one any longer. This one has been the one that has stayed the longest. The rest have been either worn out or donated. This one I still love. I wore this when I was in Colorado for my son's graduation. I wore it that weekend. It's just easy, really lightweight. I love this. Okay, this one also I haven't worn yet this season. This is thrifted LL Bean linen. Great shirt. I feel good in that. I love the color. This one, really lightweight chambray. I struggle with this top because it's one of those that there are only like a couple days a year where it works. It has not quite a 3/4 sleeve, but it's kind of a little short to be layering under things. And I find that if I'm gonna layer something over a shirt that's this color, I'd rather wear that teal t-shirt or even a white t-shirt. I want it to kind of just be a standalone blouse, and yet often it either feels too hot because of the darker color, or it is too chilly because the fabric is so light. I have not worn it this season, and I think I probably could. I mean, I don't know if you can really see how sheer it is, but it's nice and sheer. For some reason, the darker color, I tend to go more creamy and lighter colors in the summer. I'm gonna keep it in here and challenge myself to wear it. This is kind of the same thing. This is J. Jill linen, thrifted. This is more of a 3/4 sleeve. I love this blouse when I have it on, and yet I realize that I don't reach for it all that much because it's harder to layer because of the sleeve and because it feels like it's kind of a fringe season. It's like not warm enough for it in the spring, and then by fall I'm ready for cozier fabric, different fabrics than linen. So this is a challenge too. We're gonna see if I can get those out of the house and wear them. This blouse I thrifted. It is from Banana Republic. It's really cute on. It has a really fun neckline, and it feels like a date. It's kind of chiffon-y, slippery, and I had never worn it. And so if I were to go on a date, if Matthew were to say, let's go do something fun, I would wear something else. So this is going away for fall, and if it doesn't come out in the fall, it's just going away in general because it doesn't seem that belongs in my wardrobe at this point. Okay, now we're over to cardigans, but we have a couple of tops on the cardigan side because I washed them and then hung them to dry. So this is an Old Navy, a few years old, Old Navy gauze top. I love this. I love the color, so I will steam that or iron it and put it on a proper hanger. This is Rails, also thrifted hot pink gauze. You can tell the gauze comes out in the summertime. This one stays, also needs to be ironed or steamed. Now we're to the cardigans. Great Old Navy cardigan. This I wear over dresses and, you know, layered over anything. I wear it when I travel. So this one stays. This one by rights should go away. I love this sweater, but I don't know if you can see, it's very heavy. It's a great sweater. It's cotton. It is thrifted Talbots, definitely close to vintage. And it's a great sweater, and I'll be happy to see it when the weather starts to get a little cooler, but it's a little too warm for right now. This one's kind of the same thing. I want this to work in the summer because I like a cream sweater, but this one's actually a little heavier than I need it to be for the summer months. So I think this one has to go away in the bin also. Truth be told, before I tuck this away, it's also a little short for me. I have to be mindful of what I wear this one with because my torso is long and I often like my jeans more at a mid to, not low rise, but mid to the lower side. I don't love high rise jeans, or pants. So this one often feels a little short on my body. It's great over a dress. And as I said, I think that I have other options that I would put over a dress sooner, you know, first before I would grab that one. This is Zara Super Sheer. I would still wear this out to dinner or to do something where I needed a long sleeve that was a little dressier. Cezanne, fabulous sweater, definitely stays. This sweater I love, and you've probably seen it in a couple of videos recently because I wore it in a couple of videos recently. And it's a little fuzzy, it's furry. I don't think I'll wear it again now, as much as that pains me, because it is a cotton blend, but there's a little bit of acrylic in there and it just doesn't feel like it breathes as well. So I would wear this one instead. This is just all cotton, Eddie Bauer, and you know, nice cardigan to layer over things. This is another one, same thing. This is 100% cotton, but feels a little bit brushed. I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear this one. So I'm gonna put this one at the end here and I'll decide that one later. This one, same thing. I love this sweater. And it's a Talbot's thrifted. The blend is just a little warm. It has a little acrylic in it, and if it's hot, I'm not gonna wear this because it's not going to breathe. It makes me kind of sad because I have not worn it enough this spring because we went kind of from big fuzzy sweaters and really cold to 100 degrees. So there's not a lot of space for this, but in the fall there will be. So I will just wait patiently. This red cotton I will keep wearing. I layer this over any number of t-shirts and tops. I don't wear a ton of red, but for some reason this one just makes me happy. It's thrifted Land's End from this past winter. It's not lightweight, and yet I would wear it to travel because it's a good weight for that kind of, you know, for air conditioning and that sort of thing. This is a Scotch and Soda blazer that I bought when I worked at Anthropologie. I love this, super lightweight. I would wear this. I would put this on with kind of any one of the tank tops and wear this, you know, to go somewhere a little more special or a little dressier. So this one, I can't remember if I've ever shared this because it's not thrifted. It was gifted from Greta to me, or more accurately, she put it in a donate pile and I decided I liked it. I like the oversized nature of it. It's Old Navy from a few years ago. It's a good weight. I've been wearing this a lot lately and liking it. And then I have two cream blazers. This one is thrifted Ann Taylor, kind of a linen texture. This one is a very wrinkly H&M that I purchased from H&M. Both of these are great blazers. I, you know, don't go a ton of places where I choose a white blazer. However, I personally believe I could put this on with a t-shirt and go to, you know, Costco and run my errands. And I have, it's just now it's almost too warm for that during the day. But both of these are gonna stay because if there was somewhere I was going to get dressed up right now, I would probably reach for one of these over a darker color blazer. That said, let's see, what have we got here? So this navy blazer is fantastic. And I wore this for Henry's graduation, and yet it is not as lightweight as these two. This one is A New Day linen, and this one is Talbot's linen. Both of these are navy, different shades of navy, but both navy linen. I would wear these, I believe, before I would wear this one. So I think this one is going to go away for the season. And then this one is a great jacket. I got this when I still worked in Anthropologie several years ago. It's current air. It's really lightweight, unlined. I just don't wear black very often. So if I were going to wear a black blazer in the summer, I could wear this because it's not heavy. It's not linen. It's a man-made fiber. It's probably rayon. I like it. And yet I'm not sure I would reach for it all that often, but I'm going to hang on to it just in case because it doesn't take up much space and it's the only black blazer I have out. So I'm going to tuck that one back in there. Okay, this is more skirts than I've had in a very long time. This skirt, this is my thrifting skirt. I wear this skirt when I thrift because it is easy to try on pants underneath. And for a while now, most thrift shops have not had fitting rooms open. And so this has been a great hack for thrifting and being able to try on pants. However, I wore it to a bluegrass show last week. So I have recently started to wear it in my real life. It's from Primark. When I was in Pennsylvania a few years ago, I went into Primark and they had it and it was easily under $15 and it has been a great skirt. So this one stays. This is new. I showed this in a thrifting video back in the winter when I first purchased it. It's new to me. It is very sheer. I went to wear it recently and realized I really need to have a slip-on underneath it because in the sunlight, it's really lightweight cotton lawn. It's a fantastic skirt, but in the sunlight, it is pretty see-through. So I am going to need to wear a little slip underneath it. I'll feel more comfortable wearing a little slip underneath it, so I need to get that. And then this one is, this one I altered because it was too big in the waist. So I was just checking out my seams there. This one is J. Crew. It needs to be steamed, but I actually enjoy this when it's really hot because I don't really wear shorts and this one just feels a little bit more like shorts because it's a little shorter and flowier and it's navy, so that works. This one is a great black. I think this is J. Crew also. This is J. Crew and it's a great black skirt. I wear this often with any number of the Theoretical Blonde t-shirts. I wear this to bluegrass shows often. I really like this skirt. I thrifted it and it's just fun. And then dresses. So this one I've worn this several times. It's just a wrap dress. You probably saw it in a video of me packing to go to my son's graduation. I did wear this to graduation. It's fun to wear to bluegrass. So this one stays. This dress I love and I just do not wear it very often. There's an element of frumpiness to it when I put it on. It is Uniqlo. It's linen. It's comfortable on my body. I like it. But when I put it on, I often don't feel amazing in it. And again, 3/4 sleeve, sometimes it's kind of too hot for it, or it needs a layer, but then the 3/4 sleeve's a pain. So I'm gonna give this one like another week or two. And if I don't wear it, kind of in this month, I'm going to pass that one on, I believe. Same is true for this one. I like them when I put them on. I need to follow my own advice and wear it for the whole day, which I haven't in a while. Because when I look at them on the hanger, I think, oh, they're cute. You should try it on. And then when I put it on, I think, yeah, it's cute, but I don't want to wear it today. And so that kind of tells me that maybe I don't want to wear it ever. So this one's CNC California, also thrifted. It's a linen and cotton blend. Might have a little rayon or lyocell, something else in it. It's cute. I don't know. I don't love them, so we'll see. This one is a thrifted skirt that I bought, quite a while ago when we first arrived in Utah. I love this skirt, but it is lined and feels more like fall and winter or spring to me. It's not cotton, it's not super breathable. So this one will get tucked away until fall, and then I will bring that out. I wore it around the holidays and really loved how it looked. It's just, I'm not gonna wear it anytime soon. Okay, now I'm gonna quickly address the sweaters because I have a lot of sweaters in here and I probably will not wear all of them anymore this season. So let's see here. I'm gonna plop them on the floor. I have this sweater. I love this sweater when I got it. As you can tell, cream sweaters are kind of a thing for me if you are new here and have never heard me say that and have never seen all the cream sweaters in my collection. I really like this sweater, and yet this is not the one I reach for the most. So I'm gonna put this in a little maybe pile. I'm gonna create a maybe pile. This sweater I love. I did not have this most of last year because it was in storage. It is Ralph Lauren, and I love a tennis sweater. I really, truly love this. And probably needs to go away for fall because it is very heavy. And I have others that are a better weight for the season that we're in. Even if it's chillier, I think I would pull something different than this. So I'm gonna put this one away. Sweater's great, really great sweater. Thrifted this past year. I love this, and it's warm enough that I probably won't wear it in the summer. A couple more cream sweaters. This one I wear all the time. This one is Old Navy. I love this sweater. I can put it over a dress. I can put it over a t-shirt. I can put it over a tank top. So this one definitely stays. I've worn this already this year, and I will wear it more. So I'll refold that one. This one I have been wearing and enjoying. It's Villager from many, many years ago, I believe. And it's slightly similar to the one I have on, and yet it has kind of a fuller sleeve and it's a little more cropped. I like this one. I'm going to keep that one out. This pink one I also wear a decent amount, kind of super blush pink. It too is a little short, so I do have to be a little mindful of what I'm wearing this one with, but it's great for Zoom calls with clients and things where I'm not, out and about and the length matters as much. So that one stays. This one I really like also. I do wear this on client calls. I wear it out as well, but it has some man-made fiber in it, so it's a little heavier, it's a little bit more dense. But I will keep wearing this because I can wear it in the house, either to work or to work on client calls. Red one, same thing. I mean, who doesn't love a bright red sweater? It's cotton, Land's End, fun to wear, good summer color. I'm good with that one. This one too, great. This one's Gap. Just how can you argue with that? At least if you have my colorway, you can't argue with that. So this is cashmere. This one's going to go because I won't wear that one again, even if it's chilly. This is just a theoretical blonde. I shouldn't say just. This is a very important theoretical blonde hoodie. I don't wear many hoodies, but I would wear this if it's chilly over the summer, so that one can stay. This one is a thrifted Sun Valley sweatshirt. Also, if it were cool in the evening or if I were sitting outside in the morning, this is a good weight, good texture. And then this pile, well, I can tell you for sure that this turtleneck should go because certainly not turtleneck season, even though this is pretty heavily cotton. This one too, great sweater, a little bit heavy. I'm not sure that I would wear it again this summer. Tommy Bahama thrifted. I really love this, but I think it's too heavy for now. That 100-degree forecast for the next 10 days makes me realize some of this needs to get packed up. So this one is thrifted Eileen Fisher, nice and sheer black. I don't wear much black, but I do wear this one in the summer. I like, it's just a nice layer, whether over a t-shirt or a tank top or just, by itself. It's a good one. Then denim, let's see. Pretty sure all these jeans are staying because they're blue jeans. I mean, come on. So these are 501s, nice and pale. They get to stay. These are, these are the ones that look like kind of carpenter pants. Levi's also thrifted. They get to stay. These I think I'm going to put away. They're just a much more narrow leg, and right now I'm just liking the ease and the comfort of a wider leg, slouchier. So those I'm going to keep because I like how they fit. I tried them on when our container came and we got our clothes back from being in storage, but I just haven't worn them. So I'm going to tuck those away. And let's see, the same is kind of true for these. These are like, this is what happens. It happens to my clients, it happens to me too. There's stuff in here that I'm not wearing actively. I'm not reaching for it every time. And yet when I look at it or when I try it on, I'm like, yeah, I forgot about these. These are so cute. Part of the problem is I have like 13 pairs of Levi's, so it's hard to wear your way through 13 pairs when you like them all. These are nice, lightweight, darker denim. I'm gonna keep these out and see what we can do about that. These are kind of heavy. I think I'm going to put these away because they're a little bit heavier weight and I'll be happy to see them in the fall. These, same thing. These are 501s. They're a little bit tighter than the real pale 501s, so I don't reach for them as often. They're comfortable. They fit me, but they're not as easy and slouchy and not quite as comfortable. So I think these I'll put away for fall also, and then kind of make a real decision about them in the fall. And these are a softer, though they're darker, these are a softer kind of lighter weight denim. And so I think that I'm gonna hang on to these because I wear a lot of blue jeans in the summer still. And then let's see, and there are a couple bins of things. It's too many things. This is the same Old Navy sweater as the cream one that I said I love, and I do love it. And this one I thrifted and it was under $5. So I thought, I love that other one. I think I'm gonna give this one a try. The problem with this one is I almost wish it was this camel color and navy, because it's camel and black. And while that's a great combination and it's amazing on some women, it's not something I reach for very often. And so I'm just not sure that I'm never going to wear this one as much as I wear the other one. I might if it were solid camel, but the black stripe just kind of throws me sometimes because I don't love it with black pants because then it feels kind of matchy-matchy. I don't know, I could wear it with that black skirt. I'm gonna play around with this one. We're gonna put that one in the maybe pile. This, let's see. Oh, these I've had. These are just good old-fashioned sundresses. These, I have two of these, this one and this one. They're from a brand called Yes No on Amazon. They're about $26. They're 100% cotton. They need to be ironed or steamed, but they're great dresses. Really great for when it is hot. So those I will keep out and steam them. This I'm going to keep out because this dress is fun to wear and feels good on. This is thrifted Zara. Blue and white stripe, can't go wrong for me. Let's see, these are just some t-shirts. Oh, this is a flax linen t-shirt that I showed in the thrifted video back in the winter when Greta found it and we purchased it, but I haven't steamed it or ironed it to wear because it hasn't been warm enough, but I'm going to do that now because I really like that one. This is just a little white t-shirt, I'll keep that out. Let's see, this is a little linen blazer that I have shown on here when I did a thrifted video. I have not worn this. Blazers, I love blazers, and yet I haven't worn the two blazers that I have. There's another one in here somewhere, this one. Also, cotton and linen blend like t-shirt fabric, and it's great, and I could, by rights, just be putting this on and wearing it to go anywhere, and yet I haven't been. So these need to be hung up and put in my closet so that I can actually get them in my body. I'm realizing that I have a lot of great summer clothing and I need to start wearing it. Part of the reason that my wardrobe kind of expanded over the last year is because I had things in storage in Colorado once we moved to Utah, and I didn't have access to those things for 9 months, essentially. We did one swap back in October to take the summer clothes once we realized we were staying. We brought some sweaters and, you know, heavier things here. But in general, I didn't have my full wardrobe for the better part of a year. And so I had to purchase, you know, I thrifted for some new things to fill in for the things that I didn't have, the things that I was missing. And so that now I have the things that I owned in Boulder and the things that I have purchased in Utah. And so I'm realizing in this exercise that I have more things than I actually need. So I'm going to have to do a little work on my wardrobe and my brain and figure out what really gets to stay and what's necessary. This is one of those things like a button-down white shirt or a trench coat. A chambray dress, for some reason, I think it was when I worked at Anthropologie, a chambray dress was one of those things that I really thought I needed. Like every woman who would try one on, long sleeve, short sleeve, sleeveless, whatever, always looked amazing in them. They were kind of a staple for so many women who were clients of mine, both Anthropologie clients and Kristen Kane style clients. And so I got lured in by this one when I was thrifting, and it's really cute on, and yet I can't tell that I would say it isn't super authentic for me. It's cute with a little pair of sandals or a little pair of sneakers, and it's definitely cool. It feels more like vacation to me than it does like my real life. If I were on a vacation where I was wearing more swim cover-ups and that sort of thing, I think this would be a great pull over a bathing suit or, you know, wear when it's really hot. I don't feel like it's a length or a shape that is really my authentic everyday self. So I have a bin of clothing that is just vacation, that is kind of the stuff that I would take if I were going to Mexico or going on a warm weather vacation. So I think I'm going to put this in there because I like it, but I don't think I'll wear it in real life. This I love. This is Wooden Ships. And you might say, Kristen, that looks an awful lot like the one from the Gap that you just showed me. And yes, you would be right. And yet I thrifted this one first, and then this one was in the storage container. And then I found the Gap one and I purchased that one also. This one is definitely a better made sweater. It's a little more luxurious. Wooden Ships is a really great brand. Not that Gap isn't, it's just a higher quality brand. And it's a little slouchy, it kind of falls off my shoulder. It's just got a cooler look to it. So this one's staying too because I love a red, white, and blue sweater. And this is just a universal thread. It's almost flannelly, but it's lightweight enough that I can wear it in my home. So this one gets to stay also. Looks like I'm making quite a big mess and I'm going to have to clean it up, and that's okay. These are knit pants that I wear to work from home. They are definitely a heavier weight. I wear linen pants at home now most of the time, so those are going to go away. This sweater I really like, and yet The bottom is almost always folding up when I wear it. Even if I steam it, even if I try not to, even if I front tuck it, it kind of doesn't lay nicely. I really like it. And yet I don't know that I would reach for this one over the other couple cream sweaters, including the one I have on. So this one's gonna go in the giveaway pile. And then this should probably just be donated because it's very old, and yet it's such a great sweater, and it's such a great color, and it's so lightweight, and it just feels good when I wear it in the summer. So this one's staying, and I'm just gonna keep wearing it. You might wonder, Kristen, how many times a day are you going to have to change your clothes in order to wear all these clothes before you get to August or October or whenever it gets cold again? And that would be a very good question, and I'll report back to you on that. Okay, and then you might be wondering what this little pile is. Yes, me too. So here are a pair of the said linen pants. I have a couple pairs of these. I have them in green and in a dark blue and in this cream color, kind of oatmeal color. I wear these at home most of the time when I'm working from home. I have on a pair of just loose linen pants in the summer with a t-shirt or a sweater or a button down, depending. And they feel good. If I need to go do something out of the house, they look presentable, but I'm not as kind of, restricted as I am in jeans. I just like the way they feel and the way they look. The rest of this bin is mainly t-shirts. And yes, in fact, I need to go through these t-shirts and tank tops and decide what stays and what goes. I will not bore you with that. I'm going to do that and hang those up. These are the same as the dark gray pants. I love the color. I did not have them with me for most of last year. I missed them. Pardon the curls. They're pretty heavy. They're a good thick denim. So much as they're kind of a nice sagey, summery, possibly summer color, they're pretty thick. So I don't think I will wear those either because if it's hot, they're going to be way too much. Those can go away. This is just a thrifted U sweatshirt, but my son Peter went to the U and was part of the business school. So I'm going to keep that one. So it appears that this basket makes it look like these are stored in a barn. So I'm going to have to shake them off. Same knit pants that I wear in the cooler weather. Those can go away. These are jeans that I wear at home really comfortably because they're just super stretchy and they feel more like sweatpants than jeans. So I often wear these to work from home when it's cooler, but I will not wear those in the summer. And these are just a pair of sweatpants that, like I said, this basket has shed all over. So they a little bit look like they've been in a stable or a barn. So I will dust those off. But if I were going to need a pair of sweatpants, I would probably just opt for those. And then a long sleeve pink t-shirt I will still wear, pink tank top, little white t-shirt, and a new Theoretical Blonde t-shirt. Girls hate bluegrass, but they love Theoretical Blonde. Again, Theoretical Blonde is my son's band, so I have lots of band merch so that I can wear it to the bluegrass shows. Okay, you can hear me panting because I know what kind of work this is to kind of swap out the closet and make sense of what's in there and pack up the things and reorganize. And I'm happy to help you do that for yourself so that your closet can look better and feel better because it only has in it what you will wear for the season ahead. This already feels better. It's like some wiggle room. And yes, I do have a pile on the floor that I need to hang up. Do that and I'll show you what it looks like. I've put away all the things that needed to be put away. I've refolded the sweaters. I still have a pile of t-shirts that I need to go through and try on and decide what really gets to stay and what doesn't. And I need to pack up the box, the bin that I was dumping things in. I might need 2 bins and fold those things up so that I can bring those out in the fall. And this feels much better. This feels like I will be able to get dressed and be cool enough and wear the things that are in here for the next few months while it is going to be 90s and 100, which I love. I love hot sunny weather. I just wasn't feeling great about it because, as you could see, I still had cashmere and turtlenecks and things in here that were not in any way suitable for the warmer weather. So closet's finished, feels much better. It feels better to have a little wiggle room, better to have some extra hangers, although I'm certain I will thrift some things pretty soon that will fill up those hangers for sure. Stay tuned for that. I hope that this was helpful, however you handle your wardrobe in your closet. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. I'm over on Instagram. I'm actually showing up on Instagram. For a while this spring, I took a little break, unintended break, as we were moving houses, and that was kind of overwhelming me. And so I'm back on Instagram and I'm sharing kind of all things style and also bluegrass and life and travel. And I would love to have you follow me over there at Kristen Kane Style. If you're interested in working one-on-one with me, style therapy is the way we do that. If you want to DIY it, I have a couple of courses linked down below. You can check those out. Closet Love and Wake Up Your Wardrobe. That's all for today. I'm going to bask in the glory of my newly cleaned up wardrobe and get a little work done, and then go listen to some bluegrass. I hope you have a really, really beautiful day, and I will be back next Friday. Thanks so much for tuning in.